Talking about last break, I was talking about that teacher in Northwest Indiana who had the Kill List. It's a great movie called Kill List from about 10 years ago. Great British film called Kill List.
Yeah.
But I think it's on Prime or Netflix or something. But for people who like wild horror movies, watch Kill List.
Are you
great? Tell Brian to watch Kill List.
What would I like you having a theme of like movies you're gonna watch for the month?
Yeah.
What do you think you're gonna do for November?
That wasn't planned. It was just spooky October, so we watched a bunch of horror movies. We watched Hereditary last night, but
I think you go the opposite this month and you hit up some rom-coms, or maybe say that for February.
I've seen so many rom-coms, but yeah, maybe we will. I don't know. We'll see.
Because there's just not really that many Thanksgiving movies,
No,
so you can't really
like
do
fall
that.
themed
Yeah.
movies. I don't know.
Well,
Christmas movies.
that's why I think there's
obviously in
probably a lot
December.
of like rom-coms that take place in fall or
It's
around
like
this
romantic
thing.
season.
Yeah,
Autumn
for
in
sure.
New York. I guess that's not a rom-com. That's a sad movie.
Oh, is it?
Low Winona Ryder's dying.
Oh, Walk to Remember.
Ooh, you wanna do
Thanksgiving.
sad cancer love movies?
Yeah, that's the theme for November. Sad cancer love.
You could watch Friendsgiving on Netflix. You could watch
Planes,
Turkey
Trains?
Hollow.
Oh God.
You
Planes,
could
Trains,
watch
and Automobiles. That's a Thanksgiving movie.
The Oath, where you're supposed to believe that Tiffany Haddish and Ike Barinholtz are married. You could watch we watched a movie called Free Birds last year. It's a cartoon.
Okay.
You could watch let's see, Son-in-Law. Isn't that a Thanksgiving movie with Paul?
I haven't
Pauly
seen that movie in
Shore's-
forever. I'll watch
with
that
Carly
movie.
Gugino. Yummy. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. You could watch You've Got Mail. That's a fall movie.
All
Oh,
right.
I love that movie.
Yeah, maybe we
I just watched
will.
that again not that long ago, and it's
You've Got Mail?
yeah,
I've
it's
never
pretty
seen
dated.
it.
It's
Well, they
like-
tried to recreate the Sleepless in Seattle magic with
Yeah.
Hanks and Meg Ryan, right?
What you always forget about is that Tom Hanks' best friend in that movie is played by Dave Chappelle.
Oh,
Really?
It's really an
All right.
odd pairing, but it kind of works. It's a very subdued Chappelle, similar to his role in Star is
Star
Born.
is Born, which I still
He's the
haven't
voice of
seen.
Reason guy.
I haven't either.
Dave Chappelle is the voice of reason.
That's right.
Wow. I'll tell you one of my favorite Thanksgiving, Christmas, holiday movies, Grumpy Old Men.
Oh,
Jack
That's
Lemmon,
a Christmas movie?
Walter Matthau. I think so. I think it's Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I immediately thought 12 Angry Men, which is
A courtroom drama.
not the same. I was like, that takes place.
How do you know what's like outside? They're in the court. They're in the jury room the whole time.
It takes place in one room. What are you talking about?
Oh, that one shot of the window where
Merry
there's snow falling.
Christmas.
Yeah.
I haven't
that.
seen Grumpy Old Men in a long time. I think I might throw that one on the
You go
queue.
like fishing or something?
Great song, or a movie rather. And don't forget the sequel, Grumpier Old Men. You know what they've been showing a lot is Addams Family, and you forget how awesome that movie is because Raul Julia is just fantastic.
Everybody they cast in that is perfect.
Yeah,
I
he's
love
dead now, but he was great in
Addams
everything
Family-
he was in.
Adam's Family Values is just as good, if not better. That is a very funny movie and very dark.
Pretty good.
When they
movie.
go to camp and they take over and
Is that where she's standing next to the girl in the bathing suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be the
I didn't know
victim
that was the
all your
second
life.
one.
all your
Yeah, that's a
life,
good
yeah.
one. I think the only person to not come out of that with a career was Pugsley. Everybody else. Because I forgot Christopher Lowe is Fester, and the second one, Joan Cusack is trying to take him for all his money.
Yeah.
And there's a scene where they're in a restaurant, and he's putting breadsticks up his nose because he thinks that's going to impress her.
I feel like that's the only one I've seen. I don't know that I've seen the first
Oh,
one.
my God. I howl with dumb breadsticks. You know, a lot of people are pointing out to me, we're talking about Steve Nash getting cut by the Nets, and of course, both sides contend that it was mutual, but you know, how mutual can it be? That they're going to grab that Ime Udoka from the Celtics.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which
That's
is
a
why,
wild move.
which is why they didn't fire him in the first place, because they didn't want him to go to the Nets. They didn't care about some kind of inner office romance with the Celtics. They suspended him for the season because they didn't want him to go to the Nets.
But now they're letting him go to the Nets anyway. So what the hell?
I mean, if you're suspended, I don't know how that works out, but he goes, well, guys, what a bummer. Damn it, I had to violate those team policies. What was I thinking? Anyway, see you later. Going to the number one market. Have fun. I'm gonna go shop for a brownstone in Bed-Stuy. Later. Have fun in Boston. So, yeah, they'll probably grab him. Who was engaged to Nia Long? Nia Peoples, Party Machine? Who was he engaged to? Not Regina Hall. Who was he engaged to? There was a celebrity component to it because he was engaged to,
I don't know.
I think Nia Long.
Yeah, I think it
It was real cute. And I don't even know if they're still together. I don't know if she said, let's let bygones be bygones.
Was Neil Long was on Fresh Prince. Who was the one on Martin?
That was Tisha Campbell.
Yeah.
Damn, Gina. Nia Long looks dynamite, by the way.
She is dynamite.
Yeah, so I don't know if she's still with this dude. They've been together for like 15 years. But we'll see. But he will most likely be the new coach of the Nets. Alan, there's a great B-horror movie called Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
The Ref with Dennis Leary, by the way, is a great overlooked holiday movie.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Dynamite. Kevin Spacey, who you know I love. I like to separate the art from the artist.
Right, you're
Both
like,
love hot kids.
you're like, I don't think he's a great actor, but
The other
hot
stuff.
kids. Yeah.
I really like his work in the bedroom.
Mhm.
Mary should watch movies with fall in the title. A little on the nose. How about the movie Fall, where those girls are trapped at the top of that satellite tower
Oh,
with
I
no
haven't
cell
even-
service?
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
gracious.
boy. Oh, boy.
I mean, that's a nightmare in of itself. Like,
No cell service.
Yeah,
I'm
having
kind of
cell
done
service, right?
with movies for a while.
Yeah.
I was in the shower this morning and I was
Yeah.
thinking, well, I was thinking about you, Bill.
About time. What?
Bill, let her talk, will you? She said that she was in the shower this morning.
Not
coworker.
And she was
because of
thinking
that.
about you.
Not because of that, but I was
The old
thinking about
scrub-a-dub.
how much I didn't really love Hereditary. That's what we watched last night. And then it was fine, and everyone was losing their mind. It was so good, so gory, perfect, such a good movie. And I was like, I mean, it was fine. It was entertaining enough. And then I was sitting there and I was like, maybe Bill's right. Maybe I don't like movies. Maybe I'm just not a movie person.
Say that.
Well, you're not a horror.
Say that
You
first.
spent the entire month watching horror movies, and
That's all I've watched for 30 days.
obviously not your favorite genre.
Right.
Not
They
even
are
close.
very frustrating.
Right.
I was frustrated.
Say that first part again, though.
Bill was right. Go ahead and isolate it out. 258.
Let me get it on camera. I was.
This popular genre, this six-letter genre, this genre.
I'm not
What,
saying it
Cody?
again.
I was watching a horror movie last night just to try and get in the zone. Like, we didn't hand out candy or anything, so I was like, I'll just be festive and watch a horror movie. And I guess it wasn't really a horror movie. It was more so of a cult movie. And I was kind of pissed off because it was like 2 hours. And I was like, that's a big commitment.
What movie?
Oh, God, I can't remember.
You don't remember the name of the movie you watched last night for 2 hours.
I didn't watch the whole movie. That was the thing. I got like,
But you had to pick the movie out.
yes, but the thing was, I didn't realize it was dubbed. So the name is in
You
a
know, the
different-
only point of this conversation is us knowing what movie
Was it
you watched.
Midsummer?
No, it was about an island, a cult on an island, and the guy's trying to save his sister from being in this cult because they sacrifice people. And then it was like real boring, and it took a real long time for anything to happen. I was like,
Apostle?
yep, that was it.
Oh, Apostle, where they run the guy through the... There's a lot of blood in that movie.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
You don't like Dan Stevens? He's pretty hot, isn't he?
Yeah, but I didn't like it.
Huh, okay.
It's the
Well-
first thing that pops up when you type in cult on an island.
Well, I was thinking, there was a movie a few years ago where it was kind of like the Jonestown type thing, where there was a guy out in the middle of nowhere running a cult, and the guy pretends to be a journalist. God, what was that called? A Sacrament, I think is what it was called. That was pretty good. Apostle was okay.
It was,
You didn't finish it? You were like, eh,
No, it was like 2 hours, and then I was
How
like,
do you do that? How do you just bail? I can't do
that's
that.
what I was saying. I paused it, and I looked at it. I was like, do you really want to commit to this? Because it's damn near, I was like, it's going to be 11 o'clock by the time we finish this movie, and you're going to go to bed afterwards, so you're not going to watch another one. And I was like, nah.
Yeah, it's 2 hours and 9 minutes long.
So
Wow.
I was like, nah.
Hereditary was long like
And
that.
I was like, there's just no payoff. I was like, I'm not going to get the payoff when it ends, and I'm not getting the payoff now, so just screw it, and I'll watch something else that I really want to watch.
You know what drives Gwen crazy is if I'm clicking around. I know a lot of people, we've talked about this, a lot of people don't still click around, but I have Hulu Live, and so I'll go and click through Live TV. And what drives her nuts is if there's a movie I like, I will watch it from whatever point I catch it.
yeah.
And there's an option to start it over, by the way, because it's.
Well, if you've seen it 100 times,
I
what's
know.
the difference?
She's like, "What is this?" And I'll tell her what it is. She goes, "Well, how far?" I go, "It's about an hour and 10 in."
There's 8 minutes left.
Yeah,
I do that with
I don't
Sister
care.
Act.
I'm like, I like this movie.
Yeah.
It's on now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you don't have a Gwen.
That's true.
Yeah, you don't.
He has guess he's starting to Gwen.
He's not.
You don't know.
By his own admission, he was downplaying it.
Okay.
Weren't you?
I mean, I'm purposely not talking. We're not like
He doesn't wanna
officially
jinx it.
dating.
Jinx it.
I don't
Jinx
wanna
what?
jinx it.
That's not a thing.
I
Jinx what?
I don't have a good track record with long relationships, so
Love.
this one I'm taking it super slow.
But you say that every time.
No.
Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Just be a cool guy and
I'm being
keep your
a cool
eyes
guy,
open.
and
Okay.
I'm not rushing into anything. And the last time, like the guy was like, "Can we be boyfriends?" I was like, "I don't know if I'm ready for that yet, but sure." The second time, he was like, "I'm ready." I think I said, "I'm ready to call you my boyfriend," and we started it, and then it ended. And then the last time, he like reached out to me via Facebook, and he was like, "I want you to be my man. I want you to be my boo thing. I want you to be it." And I'm like, "All right." And then it ended badly. So I'm not doing that again
Okay.
right now. And I can't afford a boyfriend right now. Christmas is coming up, so he's gonna have to wait till
Oh
the
my
new year.
God. He's not putting a title on it because of the holiday.
Cody's like, I don't want to have to break up with them a day before
I
Valentine's
don't
Day.
have to fake a fight.
Yeah.
I'm saving myself some
So
trouble.
you're not getting into cuffing season then.
March.
don't wanna
He'll call him
fake
his
a
boyfriend
fight.
in March.
You might get hit up after Easter. Let's just say
Fake
that.
a fight.
You're
Yes.
still not getting the Easter basket.
It's Easter and my love for you has been resurrected.
No.
That's right. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry that
Just saying, man. I ain't got no money like that. Boyfriends take time and energy, and I don't have that right now. I don't have money.
I
to
feel
be
you. If you want to
going
do
out
it
on
right,
dates.
that you're correct.
Yes, and I'm not that dude. I refuse to be the man that I talk about. Because right now I'm at the point like
Using
when-
coupons on dates.
like I have my Chick-fil-A gift cards that a listener sent me. I'm like, you want to go to Chick-fil-A? I'm on a diet, so I can't really go. I'm not gonna get too much, but do you want something?
I'm gonna get my sandwich with no pickle.
This is not the first nor second date. We can do that if you want to. He's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, oh, thank God. I wanted to use those for later.
I was thinking, we have a lot of bureau chiefs in Houston, Texas, and one of them sent me this. We have Austin and Trey, and Bill's sister lives there. And does Cleveland have a gay magazine?
That's a question for Cody.
Well, according to who they picked for best comedian, Cleveland Magazine.
Hey,
Who did they pick? You? Cleveland Magazine or Cleveland Scene?
Cleveland Magazine.
Cleveland
picked
Magazine.
Me, the best of Cleveland Magazine.
Yeah.
was
That
me,
makes them gay?
Yeah,
I
super
guess.
gay.
Oh.
Super
Not the
gay.
good kind of gay either, the dumb one.
The 2000s
Dumb
gay.
kind of gay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, Houston has a lot of big cities will have gay publications, and Houston has Outsmart Magazine. And they just gave a morning show co-host there in Houston, a girl named Sarah Pepper. She's part of the Mix 96.5 morning show. She won their Gayest and Greatest Award
All right.
for her advocacy for equality and mental health and blah, blah, blah. They should have something like that here in Cleveland if they don't already. And that honor should go to our own Cody Allen Poundcake Brown. Helpful. Cody Allen, helpful Poundcake Brown.
It's a mouthful, but it's okay.
Do you imagine if he comes in here strutting his stuff because he got named Cleveland's Gayest and Greatest? Holy mackerel.
Yay!
What's that?
I think there'd be protests. People would be like,
Why?
Because.
What's the matter with you? Why can't you represent?
No, I love representing. People just don't like me to represent them. That's
People,
all.
but people get so mad at people don't want everybody to think the same way, but then they want to dictate who should represent their community.
Correct. That's absolutely
you're not
correct.
You're not an elected official,
No, I'm not.
it's silly.
Um,
Why not you?
I don't know why, but that would be wonderful. I haven't even got to make it to the new Studio West 117 yet.
What is
Oh,
that?
that big gay complex.
You want to talk about being broke and gay? Like I want to just splurge there now that it's open. I have been.
You
what?
can do that? Was it like Studio 54?
It's
LGBTQ.
it's a megaplex. Or
yeah.
something. Like it has like a.
Right, but they don't want people just splurging all over the place.
Oh my God! Shut up, Bill. I'm splurged with my money.
Well, we know you don't have that.
That's
know.
why
what
he's
he's
waiting
saying.
to get
That's why he
over
hasn't
that.
been
Well,
there
that's why I
yet.
thought he was like, I'm waiting until I have more money so I can
Well,
splurge and pay
there's
for the
a gym
cleanup
and a
fees.
sauna there, so there's probably some splurging there. Someone probably broke that in. For
Ugh,
sure.
God, it smells like bleach.
But I have
Gross.
been complaining for years. I got to at least give credit when credit was due because I have been complaining for years about Cleveland not having enough gay district. We don't have a gay district like Lakewood used to be that place. It used to be that bitch. And then for whatever reason, they all just moved to Columbus. Now
They wrote about it in the New York Times. They had a big article on that
a
big
big
complex
deal.
there. It is a big deal. Now, if they can keep it open.
they're gonna keep it open. The gays need that, and they're not.
You mean like they went to go see the movie Bros?
That's not the same thing. That doesn't.
No, but you're
Bros
what
benefits Billy Eichner.
I know, but
This
what I'm
benefits
saying
our
is
community.
when you are pinning all your hopes on a certain segment of the population to come out and spend money, you have to be careful you're not putting all your obviously
They
anybody
have
can
tapped into.
anybody can go, obviously, but
I know, but they have done their research. I feel like if they're building something that expensive with a gym, a sauna, 2 bars, 2 restaurants, all these different facilities, they have done their research on what they can get by with. And this community,
I mean, you'd think so, but
seems
still,
a little
anything
untapped.
anything that large, I'm sure they did plenty of research on what they could do down in the flats too.
So
And there's
where is
always places
This is a-
closing in the flats because people don't show up.
this is where the fantasy used to be.
Yeah,
this? Oh, they bought that whole building.
whole
bought
block
that whole
there.
block.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a massive thing.
So I wish I could say how big it is, but I don't know. I haven't even been there yet. I want someone to take me and buy me drinks for free. And
That's how you're going to get yourself to be
Stop dating a
Cleveland's.
24-year-old and start dating a 44-year-old.
24-year-olds still probably got more money than me. I had a
24-year-olds
Yeah.
don't pick up the tab.
Oh, find it. You got to find a zaddy.
You're an old
the
man.
but I am now in the zaddy category now, so they don't want me. They're going for the 24-year-olds.
Oh boy, you age fast when you're gay, don't you?
They're like, yeah, they're
30 is a zaddy.
like, they look at me. They're like, you've had your time.
Yeah.
They're like,
Goodness.
we've been buying
You've
drinks
had.
for you.
Oh no, so you mean you've already been relegated to broke zaddy status?
Yeah, now
I don't
I'm
see
somebody
no.
that's-
Can you be a
bro.
zaddy? Yeah, I was gonna say, can you be a zaddy and not have any money?
You're not a zaddy, you're a saddy.
A zaddy is not your bank account. It's the way you carry yourself. It's like big D energy for gay men. There's gays that do
I
have
stand
big
by
D.
my statement.
Whatever. But
Yeah, but I mean, man, this is the time when you should be out there like doing stuff. I know you don't have money, but
I have Facebook dating.
you also don't have kids. So even if you have money, you get to keep all of it.
Oh, okay, well, I'll go down there and see what's up. I'll see what's going on. But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean I necessarily
What happened to
have
sipping seductively? I thought that was supposed to be your big hook.
Okay.
Stand in the corner and bat your eyes.
I will
and-
sip seductively on soda water.
By the way, you're a public figure, for Christ's sake. If Bill over here can work it to his maximum advantage, why can't you?
Because I think that has died off a bit. I don't
Bill,
think people
has
care
it
that I'm
died?
Poundcake.
Bill's got a girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean, it dies off when I have a girlfriend.
But what I'm saying is there's not a huge pool just in that's why I'm so happy there's a gay community now, because there's not a huge pool. All the gays that were interested in me, I know they're interested in me because I've already talked to them. Like, there's not new shipments of gays coming to Cleveland. It's not like San Diego where they just get off the boat.
Shipments.
I'm serious. Like, there's no new gays coming in here. Probably one
Hey,
at a
guys,
time.
it's Fleet Week. They're
Exactly.
dropping off new.
But aren't there probably always new people coming out or like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and
moving around?
but they come out because they already know that they're spoken for. They're already taken into account. Like they already have a boyfriend. The new ones don't come out with like by themselves.
Yeah, but gay people don't stay married either or anything like that. So gay
Or
men,
maybe
What?
they don't. Every
You
gay,
can't just make up
yeah,
stereotypes.
I can.
No, it's not like it's not like gay people. Once marriage equality hit, they're still human beings.
Yeah.
It's not like gay people have a gene that allows them to remain married more than straight people.
I feel like most gay people that I know that were married are now divorced.
yes,
I don't know that many married gay people.
I have friends that are.
Well, I know two, and I think they're both divorced.
My friends are getting divorced as we speak.
Did they both play? Like, were they a play couple?
I don't know
No,
How do you not
mine
know that,
weren't.
Bill?
No.
because I don't ask them about those
Well,
things.
you should.
I don't know.
And
like,
couples
hey,
that play, by the way, can't wait.
Well,
to
one of
tell
them
you,
was
so it's not
actually,
like they
'cause
keep that under wraps.
one of them is one that Poundcake knows,
Yeah.
Yep.
and they were players. They were in the
there's another-
game.
another
They were in
book.
the game a lot.
in the game. Yeah. Well, all right.
Well, yeah, I need to make my way over there to Studio West 117.
Well, and by your own admission, you don't get out that much. You are kind of a house cat gay.
I don't really.
You're
It's,
not-
it doesn't bring the same joy that it used to.
If
Is
you
it
had
'cause
more money, would it?
No, because there was times when I had money, and it's still I don't know if it's like my anxiety or it's not as fun anymore. Going to the clubs when I was
You're
20,
getting older, babe.
24 to 27 was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being out and just like meeting new people. Now I'm like, these are the same people I always see, and I don't care about them. Like I've seen them; they're in the exact same spot in life. Ain't nothing changed. I'm just gonna sit here.
Yeah, but straight people are in the clubs running into the same people, and they're having fun.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know what spark is like not lit there, but I just don't enjoy it as much. Maybe in a foreign place.
You are definitely not
maybe
lit in a foreign place.
Maybe if you go to this gay
like the
complex,
backseat of a Volkswagen?
Aha. That's a nice spin. Classic. But like maybe if you go do like trivia or something. Oh man, Poundcake doing trivia would be very funny.
Oh God, please go to trivia night.
Honestly,
and let
though,
us film it.
The way he does his,
I know.
I feel like he would do pretty well. I mean, any pop culture.
He could
he's
be a
nailing
savant.
it,
Not any.
you know?
No.
Most.
He still has a specific kind of pop culture. All the questions we've ever asked him are pop culture related.
I don't know. He's got that Slumdog Millionaire. She dated him in college, and I know that because he leaked his
Right,
name.
that's part of the fun.
And that
I'm not
was
saying
2008 because I know this happened. I slept with that guy.
Right.
You know what
But
I
he
mean?
also thinks
I'm not-
Motorhead is Hootie and the Blowfish. So
I'm not saying that he will get everything wrong, but I think it will be funny when he gets something right because it will be exactly that.
That's how he'll get it right.
Right,
Yeah.
and that's fun.
I think the four of us would actually be a very good trivia team.
I agree.
We would have pretty much every base covered, I feel like.
We'd run the table.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a break. I'll have another $1,000 for you coming up at 3:30. Listen for those keywords 30 past every hour to go fund yourself. And coming back here, if you want to go see Wasp, Blackie Lawless and the boys are on a 40th anniversary tour with Armored Saint. It'll get them to the Agora in a couple of weeks, so I'll hook you up with that coming back.
It's the Alan Cox Show.
On our free iHeartRadio app and your favorite smart device. Just tell it to play the Alan Cox Show.
On iHeartRadio.
Buzzard Radio.
The Buzzard.
Is Rover.
Where is their bread buttered? Right here. This show.
Rock. And Alan Cox.
In addition to being Captain Fun, I'm a nice guy, right?
FM home of the Cavaliers.
Straight down the lane, pow! 100.7
WMMS.
iHeartRadio Alter Ego 2023.
Presented by Capital One.
LA Alter Ego.
featuring
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Standing in line to see the show tonight.
Fall Out Boy.
Jack White.
What's the trick?
Muse will be on the stage.
Phoenix. Churches.
Beach weather.
And Rosalind.
Alter. Hell yeah, you want to go?
Ego 2023. Presented by Capital One. So this year.